on everything else that's going on. So with that, we'll turn it over to Coach. Your thoughts on tonight's game, please.
I always like to start by saying how much respect we have for the coach of South Carolina and also their outfit, their team, and this environment. This is real, this SEC football, and you never take that for granted. For those of you that's all you cover, SEC football, then I guess you get a little spoiled. You've seen these stadiums like this and the noise level, and that was real. That was 1A. And for our team to come out, it's very important on the road to come out and really take control, and our guys did. Obviously, that pass to Cooper, and you felt like we had control, but then they ran the ball very well. I think that 200 yards in the first half. Second half was just dominant. It's as well defended game as I've seen, and then also our special teams. Out that Brandon James finally, we got him loose a little bit, and our special teams was tremendous. We played field position. Our kickoff, we did a good job, other than when we banged out of bounds, and then also our punt coverage. I'm not sure we punted very much, but our punt coverage was tremendous, and we played field position football. Did not play perfect. Obviously, I'm not sure we have played perfect in quite a while, but I think that's 20 in a row, and I'm awful proud of those guys in there. And once again, that as much as respect as we have for the Southeastern Conference to do what those young people are doing in there, that's pretty special stuff. So I'll answer any questions.
Could you talk about how big the track to play was?
Yeah, huge. I mean, it was the whole field was tilting. We started the second half, and I think we had 3 drives. Unbelievable. When we pinned them down in there, and it was, you played that. We always tried to do that. But you need to score. We missed some field goals, and then the field shifted back. Momentum completely swung. You felt it in the stadium, and that play by Trout was that'll go down in history as one of the great plays.
Spikes tipped that ball?
I think Marquis Anderson, they said, did.
Robert, can you characterize what pain he's in, or if any, because of that bicep tear, or Justin?
I think he's fine now. Yeah. He's. That's a great. I'm glad you asked that question. He had an injury that most people, when it happened, said it's a 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 week injury, and he told me I'm going to play against Georgia. And I mean, Chadell's. We have excuse me. We have some guys on our team that have that kind of mentality. Obviously, Tim gets a lot of recognition, but you got a bunch of cats on our team that fight through an injury and are playing very well. And Trout, a lot of pain. I mean, he's a superstar.
That was the first play of the fourth quarter. Before that, it was 17-14. After 3, they were driving. What was it like on the sidelines after the third quarter? What did you say to the team?
I didn't say anything. I mean, we're just trying to coach, coaching special teams, coaching offense and the defense, encouraging them, and a lot of confidence in our defensive staff. And then we have good players. I mean, I'd like to say some magic call. It wasn't. It was a bunch of good players going really hard. It's almost like you expect them to make a play. And not only myself, our team does. You expect our punt team to do, when they line up to punt in that 50-yard area, you expect it to be down inside the 10. That's good football. That is really, really good football. After the Tennessee game, I made a conscious decision. I have not hit the internet. My computer has not been turned on. I used to like check it now and then because I want to know what's going on in the world. And I asked my wife once, well, how's it going? I do not check. And I think our players are kind of taking that from our staff. We got our face pointed right in the right direction and keep going as hard as you can. We got plenty to work on now. We don't have time to be worried about what else is going on. Just focus on that. And like I said, that was back in September, and I have not pushed on that computer since. And I'm not going to do it on Monday.
What were you seeing on the internet you didn't want to see, you didn't want to read? What were you seeing on the internet?
Just distractions, just stuff that make you angry, and start also now my mind to start worrying about this instead of worrying about this. And if my players see me worrying about that, then you start to get disruptive. And we have, like I said, we got to worry about punt, we got to worry about kickoff, we got to worry about managing a team. And our players are taking that lead. Charlie Straw and Steve Adazio doing a brilliant job with our coaches. And it's easy to start worrying about things that obviously you got to fix, but you're not going to sit and disrupt your team over it.
What's the distraction
you hate the most?
What's that?
What's the distraction you hate the most of all the distractions?
I don't know.
Blitz practice seems to keep under control. How well that was?
What's that?
Blitz practice seems to keep
On defense?
On defense, blitz packages seem to keep under control.
Oh yeah, our blitz package is tremendous. We do. I mean, we brought it tonight. Now that was a lot of stuff coming from everywhere.
What was South Carolina doing on defense that was giving you guys some problems?
We're getting blitzed. They're doing a good job changing up. They had some injuries on the D line, and so they went mostly 3 down, and then they shift between 3 down and 4 down. You've seen a lot of edge pressure. I think teams are not letting us get our fast guys on the edge right now, and they're forcing everything in here, and we got to find a way. And one way is doing this, and we just missed I think 3 of them. We got to hit those.
Any impressions of Stephen Garcia?
Oh, I think he's night and day. I talked to him after the game. Steven and his father and myself are very good friends, and he actually texted me the other day, and he's just first-class family, and I think he's going to be an excellent quarterback. He's much better than he was a year ago, and you see I just told him out there, really throws the ball well, and they have some good young receivers, too.
How's Moody?
Moody's got a little sprained ankle, was in a boot. I don't know the extent of it yet.
What about Hernandez?
Hernandez? I think he's fine.
Jaron Sanders.
Sanders got hit in the back. He almost he missed practice on Wednesday, in and out of practice on Wednesday, and it actually happened against Mississippi State. So I'm gonna have to find out more about that one. But he was taken out of the game in the second half, and Moody was taken out of the second half.